So, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. This is episode 34, Sunblight Fortress. Previously on, the group got a visitor in the form of the red dragon, the ancient, beyond ancient red dragon Clouth in his Goliath form, and the ancient beyond ancient silver dragon Tamara in her gnome form. They told the party that they found where the duergar who had killed Clouth's mate have holed up, which is the Sunblight Fortress. Told them exactly where to go to get there, and sent them on their way, asking that they put his mate out of her misery because the duergar are keeping her heart alive. On the way, the group ran into a family of bullets who they murdered. But
it's their fault.
Exactly, it was their fault. Chud did make friends with the mama bullet, but then she was still getting burnt by Lilith's heat metal. So she immediately became angry again. You made it to Sunblight Fortress, up the mountain, and then up a further 400-foot, 10-foot wide winding staircase. And Chud noticed, Chud and I believe it was Lilith who has the high enough passive perception, noticed the breath of an invisible creature in one of the arrow slits. And then all of a sudden, when Chud asked for them to open the door, they opened the door. And you guys went in. There's not enough room for Elliot or Hogarth to get in. There's only less than a 5-foot wide gap there for people to get through. But you got through after a duergar shouted an alarm, and Severin kicked the door open, and Chud tossed a fireball.
Fucked some shit up.
Kaboom. A big psychic fireball.
Good old breach and clear.
Yeah, pretty much. But not all of them. And so we are up at the top of the initiative order with Skamos. So I'm going to go into his thing here to find out what he would like to do.
He'd like to persuade them to put down their weapons.
He does not have a mass spell to do that.
Yeah,
he's pretty good at talking.
I don't even know if there's an AoE spell. I don't even know if there's an AoE charm.
The closest would be Calm Emotions. So, what he's going to do... He can't really see anyone, but does have. Yeah, he's going to take a couple steps in. He's actually going to wait until he sees someone and then cast Crown of Madness on them.
Nice.
So, speak of the devil.
I guess you can.
A bunch of duergar run in. It is actually only one because the turns are going by threes. So this guy comes out and has to climb up onto the table and gets here and gets a Crown of Madness.
Why would they put such a big table in the middle of this room?
Well, if they close the doors, they can get around it. But
yeah, but that still seems
They are
super...
dwarves, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be good at craftsmanship, not this bullshit
Well,
doors
the thing
opening
is,
in the way kind of
they
shit.
are duergar who do not prize
I guess.
craftsmanship because
You're
they're
right.
the
They're
dwarven
practically
gods
slaves
turned
to the
against their people. So, wisdom saving throw or become charmed.
Nice.
So wisdom. That is a 14 against his 14, so he saves. Yeah. Okay, so nothing happens there. So he went 5, and that would be 15, 20. So from there, he's really only got the option to toss his javelin. He sees a squishy target and an armored target, so he's going to...
Try it, bitch.
Well, you are invisible, actually.
Wait, why am I invisible?
Skamos cast it on you with his wand at the end of last
I totally don't remember
game. Right before you guys kicked the door open, he cast invisibility on you.
Oh, well.
So, he's going to throw a javelin at Chud. But because of that, it's going to be possibly going through Golemov. So, yes.
So is the hit range...
To be like a squelch before it hits you.
I'm just trying to think of, like, so if it beats my AC, does it hit me? But then if it's lower than my AC but higher than Chud's AC, it hits him?
Would it be at a disadvantage if it misses him then?
So he rolls at disadvantage because you technically have full cover because you are smaller than Golemov. So he rolls an 8, which is basically going against Golemov's AC. Because of what's going on, I will let you catch and throw back.
Oh my god, yes.
Nice.
Even though you're not using your missiles, I'm giving that to you because you rolled so low and because you are invisible in the way.
Oh, okay, so is this not my reaction? Or is
It
this
will
still
be
my
your
reaction?
reaction, but it's yeah.
Okay.
Because
Technically,
it has to hit,
the
and then you
actual-
roll to see if you cut off the
deflect is you have to reduce it to 0. But okay.
Yeah.
So am I just throwing it back? You just want me to throw it back, I guess?
Yeah.
Roll
If
throw
you
it
want,
back. Okay.
it's up to you.
Oh fuck yeah, I do. I'm just
Okay.
gonna. It's just gonna like do a loop around my body, but I'm gonna miss him right back because I'm gonna throw a 10.
Yeah. So the thing is, there's only one person who's wearing armor in here because everyone was just rallied and they only had about 15 seconds to get out of the rooms. So a 10 does actually hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
plus
squish 'em up.
dex. Got a dex of 0, so that hits. So it is a javelin. Do you normally use your what's it called? Your monk damage, or do you use the weapons damage?
For the javelin, I use the javelin damage.
Okay.
I do have different rolls for each one, but
Okay.
it's the same anyways.
So
Monk damage is d6 right now too, so
okay,
just
would be the
10
same
damage.
either way.
Yeah.
All right. That hurts him.
So I basically just
So this is
spin this around my body and like. I'm trying to think of what movie it's from, where they basically just like take an arrow and like loop it around their body and then just throw it back at people.
I'm not sure which
Probably
one it
guess.
is, but
There's
I get that.
Can you give any more about that?
So
to be perfect fair, no.
No.
It might just be in my head.
you basically do
I
like Shang-Chi, catch it, or a Jackie Chan actually, catch it midair, goes around you, and bam, right
Pretty
back.
much, yeah.
And as you throw it back, it like spins mid-air, and then as you throw it back, you become visible again. And that guy is surprised when he gets hit in the gut and is left quite badly wounded. So J N O. Okay. So let's see. This is J. No, that's not what I want. He comes out, and 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And he's really only got the option of throwing his javelin right now, or he's actually going to ready his war pick. And 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to throw his javelin.
Chugla's chuckling away right now because he's like, oh, they're all getting together. This is perfect.
For a 6.
Wonderful.
Yeah. 5, 10, 20, 25. He's only got Severin in his sights, but he's still throwing his javelin as well. For a 19 to hit, Severin.
Let's look at his thing.
Severin is 18, so that does hit. And deals 3 damage to Severin. Severin, 3 damage.
I damaged 3 damage.
Yep.
You got 3 damage, boss.
Throws a javelin at you, and there.
Am I still? Yeah, I'm still a were creature, right?
You are. So you
So
take
would that be half?
Yes, that is
So that'd
true.
be. Is it 2 or 1?
1. Round down. So, then it is Iggy. He's just going to shoot.
Get out of here.
He's really only got 2 in his sights, so it doesn't matter which one he shoots. Oh, I rolled the damage first. Whoops. So it's going to be 7 damage if he hits, which he does. So we'll go with J, who is should have renamed these guys. It would have made it so much easier. 7 damage, and Hot Rod's not going to do anything. Golemov, you are up.
Alright. Is this the size of the room? Like, what we see right now? Or is there more to the room? Okay.
There we go. That gives you pretty much the entire place.
Excellent. Alright. Okay. One of the guys just, and we know at least one of the guys just ran up and just prepared himself, right?
Yeah.
All
He ran up and has his war pick ready, like a batter on.
Yeah.
Batter getting ready.
Oh, it's just with. Oh, that is perfect. Well, I think he's 15. Yeah, it's only him. I'd have to move. And if I'm gonna move and take it, I may as well do more. Alright. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna move into the middle of them.
Okay. Right in there.
Yep.
Alright, so 1 war pick against you is going to be a miss. 6 to hit.
Nice. Excellent. I am going to use my bonus action to activate my astral arms
Okay.
and do 2d4 damage to all enemies within 10 feet of me.
Alright.
Oh wait, it's 2d6. Ha.
No
Sorry.
save, right?
There is a save.
Okay.
DC 14 dex save. Sorry.
Dex. So, that is 4 people. Oh man, my laptop's going so slow, the rolls are just going super slow here. DC 14?
Yep.
Okay, so K fails, J passes,
Oh, that's that.
N fails, and O passes with a natural 20 on his save. Not that it does anything, but
So those that failed take 5. Those that passed take 0.
take 0. Okay. So J passed and N takes 5. Okay, so K is dead. He is number 5. And N is number 8. Is down to that. Okay.
I'm going to make my first attack
Okay.
as my action will be to take 2 attacks. First attack against N.
Okay.
Nice. 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Alright. He will take 9 damage.
Okay.
I will take my next attack to attack O.
Alright.
And it will be a 24 to hit, sorry.
Yep.
And do 6 damage.
Okay. 8 and 9. So 8 is down to that.
I should pop them.
And 9 is down to that. Alright. And that's your turn or more?
Sorry. And then I am going to actually use movement to move back beside Severin. Actually,
Okay.
Just staying within threat range of Jay still,
Okay.
but back.
So there.
Yep.
Okay. So Chud is up next.
All right. Let's see how close they are together. Right, I don't know that there's anybody else in that room, right?
You know that G is there because you saw her through the arrow slit.
Okay. Oh, let me
And-
just see.
I guess I can show to the team. There's 2 more coming in too.
2 more.
Yep,
coming
you
in.
could do that.
I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points. I think. Which sorcery point? Sorry, am I gonna use again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna empower the spell.
Okay.
So I figure I'm going to use Shatter, and it's going to be a 10-foot, 10-foot radius, and I'm going to put it. See how many guys I can get in that. Would I be able to get N, J, and O, or no? Because it's
So
10.
it's a
I might miss one of them,
10-foot
right?
radius.
Let me see. I'll just read it again. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere. Yeah.
Okay.
You can definitely get the 3 of those ones. Yes.
Okay.
Put it
Yeah,
right
I
in the
will-
middle.
Yeah, I will get those 3 then, and it's going to be an empowered spell, so I can re-roll. I can re-roll up to 4 of my dice. Plus, it's going to be wild magic.
Okay.
So we'll see what the wild magic does today.
Yeah.
Alright. I forgot to do it the first thing last time. And that's a con 15 save.
Okay. Looking for a cool spell effect, but I don't have any right off the top, so it's con.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a fail. $15.
15's it, so it
Okay.
beats it, meets it, beats it.
That's a save for J. Another fail, and then G is another pass. So 2 pass, 2 fail.
Okay, let's roll some dice here. Okay, I didn't roll enough. Roll.
I wasn't in there, right?
So
'Cause
10-foot
he hit G,
radius
right?
sphere. He could.
Basically put it on top of N, and then it would just be J, O, and N.
Yeah, he could put
Just
it
the
in a
wrong one.
spot
Yes.
where it.
Never mind that roll, that was the wrong one.
Okay.
Okay, so since I can re-roll 1 more, so I got 2 8s, that's awesome, and I'll re-roll 1 more D8 for my empowered spell. 6. So
Okay.
8. So 8 and 8 and 6.
16 would be 22.
Nice.
All right.
So
So
some of those take half the damage.
G
And I don't
takes
think they get any of the
half,
other
so
stuff.
that's 11, and J takes half, so that's 11, and then N and O both failed, so that's 22 and 22. So those two, their bones just and liquefy in their bodies.
Oh, right. So, do I got to roll a D100 as well?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
A D100? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
82.
82
2 D10s, but yeah.
This is going to find...
is Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You don't
Do
know
I
what
get
happened
20?
yet.
I don't know what happened yet. Well, that's not good. It's a oh no.
It's a funny one.
All right, shit. Okay, so I think I will just kind of maybe scoot down just a little bit, so I get a little bit of cover from the door. Yeah.
There. Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
So, shit, who were the ones that got rid of 3, 2, 4?
Come on, guys, you need to start doing some more damage. I'm doing all the damage here.
Okay.
Yes. All the damage.
And then...
Shut it. Suspiciously powerful.
I haven't even powered up yet. Right, this is actually pretty laid back.
Okay, so this lady, 10, 20, 25, is going to attack you, Golemov.
He's not allowed.
Screaming
That's
out.
the rules.
Getting a natural 20.
I just choose him to not get that.
So, that is a piercing. So, this is opened defenses. The next attack made against you has disadvantage. And she rolls
Against him
against you.
has disadvantage.
Has
seems
advantage.
Okay, sorry. I thought I heard you say disadvantage.
Nope.
I was like, what? That seemed backwards.
So that is 10 points of damage to Golemov. Putting you at
Alright.
34. And
Well,
then H.
I just won't get hit again.
5, 10,
Simple.
20, 25, and 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's behind the door and doesn't have a chance, but the other one is going to roll his javelin against you, which is with advantage.
Oh, seems like a waste.
Yeah, but they're just trying to get rid of the intruders.
Intruders. I get you.
So 23 to hit,
Oh, yeah.
and you may be able to throw this back if you want. Oh, 8
Yeah.
points of damage.
Hold up. Yeah, I just flat up beat it. It's
you?
1d10 plus 9 to.
Holy
Reflect.
shit! Why is it plus 9?
I'm pretty sure it's based on my dex and
And
proficiency.
Oh, dex and proficiency. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Your dex modifier plus your monk level. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus 4 dex plus 5.
Yep. That makes sense. So throw it back.
All right.
God damn.
24 to throw it back,
Yep.
and he will take 9 damage.
All right. Just like Jay got hit in the gut, so does I. And Jay shouts, "Don't throw shit at him."
Don't tell the other ones that.
Right.
Though that does.
Okay. So
Oh, there's-
next is Lilith.
Hey, is that big table made of metal?
No, it's
Iron.
stone.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
I wonder, just a second, that table in the middle is stone?
Oh yeah,
That would've-
it took a bunch
that
of
would've
damage.
Yeah, that would have got messed up a little bit. So anyway,
Yeah,
I
the
guess
center
we-
is pretty
It is
pretty
now
damaged.
a
Okay.
destroyed table.
It is
It is an
fairly
exit.
destroyed.
All right.
It's been
I was kind of
powdered.
hoping it was a big metal table
To
and
burn
like
the
it
guy's
just
feet. Yeah,
yeah.
probably barefoot because he just came out of bed.
They're all kind of situated in a similar
Drop
place.
Pep rally.
Can I try to do... If I do Wither and Bloom, will that affect Gollumoff?
I'm not sure.
Because I can do it in a 10-foot radius.
Okay. I gotta take a look at Wither and Bloom because I'm not sure what that does. Wither and Bloom.
They have to make a Constitution saving throw. They take 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
So it has 60-foot range, which means you can easily place it in a spot to hit all of the duergar and not hit Gollumoff.
Great, then I'm going to do that. So they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
And I think they still take damage even if they fail.
Yeah, they would probably take half damage, or half as much on a successful one. Okay, so we've got a 21 from I.
That passes.
What are you doing, buddy? There you go. H rolls a 4.
Fail.
J rolls a 5. And
Fail.
G rolls a 9. So we've got 1 pass and 3 fails.
Okay. Do I have to roll, like, multiple
Nope,
damage?
you just roll once and it gets everyone.
Okay, so 5.
I takes 2. Everyone else takes 5.
I'm gonna turn into my trusty wolf, dire wolf.
Alrighty. Open to drop your wolf down. C, wild shape, and that wolf dire. Hide your normal self. Dire wolf, which has 37, and there we go. Okay, and next is Severin, who is away from the computer for now, so we'll get back to him when he gets back. Gamos actually has a perfect spell for this. Only he can't get all 3, or all 4, but he can get 3 of them. So, can he get all 3? Goes. Yes, he can. So, let's get, say, let's go 3rd. Cast Burning Hands, and we need 3 dex saves from I, then H, then J. That's a pass. fail. And that is a pass. Okay, so Burning Hands. 5d6, dealing 17 damage. So I3 takes half, which is 14, and J takes half, which kills him anyway. And then H takes full, which is 17. So 3 is down to that. Must not have done his damage last time. And two is down to that. And then geez, 4 is dead. And there we go. So that's all those duergar. So Iggy does have a shot. So he is going to fire his pistol with an 18, which hits. So D10 plus 6 for 11 damage. That is on G, which is the only one he can see. So, alright. That is another kill. That's one. Blasts her. And then it is Golemov. You are up.
Alright. We have thoroughly wrecked the first portion of this, it appears. So I'm going to step out kind of to the middle of them.
Alright.
And I'm going to take my first swing at I.
Alrighty.
22 to hit. 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, that kills I.
Perfect. I'm gonna take the other attack on H, and it was a 15 to hit.
Yep. Not wearing armor. Didn't have time to put it on.
8 damage.
Alright, how do you kill him?
So basically I just run up between the both of them and just like straight punch them square in the noses.
Bam! Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
As cinematic as you can imagine it. And those were the two that were coming down the hallway, right?
Yes, they had come down from those 2 rooms up there.
Alright. That was 5, 10. I'm gonna move to the door closest to the top there, I guess. Within this room. I'm going to poke my head into it, I'm going to poke my head down the hallway, or see what's there, and then close it.
So you look in, and it is a bedroom. It's got a set of armor sized for a dwarf on one of the beds. There are 3 beds in there.
Okay. So, yeah, if I don't see anyone else in there, I'm going to close the door for now.
Okay. And we're out of initiative, so anyone can do whatever they like.
Okay, well then I'm going to walk through each room, inspect them, and see if there's anything in them.
Can
I'll
I-
follow him.
Can I start searching the bodies?
You can, yes.
You want inspection?
The shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna,
Give me,
I guess
let's say
investigation.
3. We'll use 3 to come up with all of them. Investigation.
I'm going
23.
to whisper shout to Skamos and Iggy just to keep an eye out to make sure to let us know if anyone else is coming.
Lilith, you doing anything?
Are there a couple more doors in that room?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Okay, Lilith's gonna walk into the room and she's going to sniff by a couple of the doors to see if she smells anyone on the other side of them.
Cool. Glad to have you back, Turbo Graphite. It has been so long that I don't recognize your screen name. Were you the first person to come in when I was doing the maps for my previous campaign? Can't remember. So...
Oh, did we find out what the wild magic did too? Yeah.
No, you got no idea what it is.
Of course I got no idea what it
It's funny though.
is.
Oh.
We're gonna go outside and one of our companions is gonna be a bunny rabbit or something like that.
So, sniffing around, let's find this specific page. Fortress entrance. This is room 3. Okay. So, I forgot to mention last time, there is a haze of smoke in here. When you opened the door, smoke started billowing out.
Do we know what that is?
It smells sulfurous.
Sulfurous smoke.
Oh,
Demon.
Well,
just
they're
put it in
making
there.
something. Yeah. They're making stuff.
So,
Are you
obviously.
sure?
let's
think so.
see.
Demons.
Monster loot.
Your solution to everything is demons.
Everything's demons.
Maybe it's devils.
Could be devils.
Let's-
It could just be the potty.
Devils.
You go to
Gross.
the body pretty bad if you got the sulfur. Sulfur
It smells
bodies.
like sulfur.
Yeah.
It's taking the paint off the walls.
What do they eat down here?
Dragons, where are the duergar? Dragon Drider, duergar. Okay. So you find a bunch of messed up scale mail and shields and stuff. So let's get this D3. 3, 4. So you find a total of 6 intact javelins. And do you have any vials? Used up health potions or anything like that?
I mean, would I have it? But I'm in a wolf form.
Yeah, exactly.
But I had a... Oh, shit. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I can't get my herbalism kit out. What stuff would be put into vials? Is there something like...
There is stuff. TurboGrafx, we are playing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. We did finish Tomb of Annihilation. That was 2 campaigns ago, but we've only started streaming with Rime of the Frostmaiden. Let's see, we're it's a Victorian age Forgotten Realms. We've moved forward a couple hundred years since our last campaign.
Alright.
You know what? Bane might have my herbalism kit on him. If Chud wants to go get it. and get the vials.
I'm gonna sneer at you because right now I'm going through pieces of dead people. I'll say after.
Okay, fair enough.
Dog after.
Okay.
Just wait.
Well, we did essentially shatter like several of them, and there's probably liquefied duergar in there if you wanted it.
I'm probably gonna be
Pretty
eating a little
much.
bit as I'm going too. Imagine some of it's partially cooked, right? I get some medium rare duergar.
You didn't cook anyone because your
Shatter doesn't.
No, shatter is thunder damage. It's not lightning.
Yeah, but shouldn't thunder lightning fries people from the inside?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
it's thunder damage.
thunder is different
Oh,
than lightning.
thunder damage, not the
Yeah.
lightning damage. Okay, fair enough. I'm still trying it. Still gonna eat a piece of them. Did you get my rolls for that?
Yes.
I had 20, 23, and 9.
Okay. So yeah, if you did have any vials, you could get something, but currently you cannot.
And then Lilith said something about vials, so I'll say, fine. I'll go get some fucking vials. And I'll go down.
Okay.
I'll see if that ugly, miserable goat is there.
He is. He doesn't like you grabbing at the satchel, but you do manage to get a few of the vials that she normally makes. Yeah.
Or stuff out of. Since I had some blood on my hand, would I be able to make a little bullseye on him? Draw a little bullseye on his ass with some of the blood?
You could, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a bullseye on
Alright.
Bane. I'm gonna flip him
You
off.
do that, and you are able to get 2 vials of duergar blood.
Alright. Now while Lilith's walking away, since she wanted me to get the vials, I will put them in her mouth. And I'll keep continuing on.
Alright.
I'll take the vials that are in my mouth and I'll go put them, kind of like place them in the satchel.
Can't
By
get
Bane.
through because you're big now. You're large, but you can place them next
what the
to.
fuck?
Yeah, your
can stick your
direwolf
head
is
up.
large. It's big.
Fine, I'll
But you
go
can
give
put
the
them down.
vials to. I'll go give them to Ryan.
What's Ryan's?
Iggy.
what's Ryan's-
You
there we go.
turn around to look where Iggy is, and he's gone.
What the fuck?
Oh,
God
God damn it!
So Hot Rod
I don't want to
is-
waste a wild. I don't want to waste a wild
wild shape.
thing just for some vials. I'm gonna
So-
go put him down by the door. I'll get him later.
When you look where Iggy was, you see Hot Rod standing there. There is the bag of holding on the ground, some slime kind of on it and on the ground near it, and Hot Rod is just staring at the bag, and his normally bullseye lantern is down to a pinprick on that bag.
Does anybody
What?
else? Does
Oh,
anybody
wait.
else see this?
If you look
Okay, I'm
where
gonna
he
go up
is,
and I'm gonna go investigate the slime.
Okay.
And
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
tell
shake off
anybody
my
else?
spores. Yeah, I'm gonna shake off my spores and be like, "Hey, where's Iggy?" Because I can speak telepathically
yeah,
when I'm in
with
wild
your
shape.
spores, yeah.
I will peek around the corner and see what I see. Would
see
I
some
have any idea from my librarian, my reading all the time since I am very smart?
Give me.
What happened?
You can give me a history check.
All right. Can I get advantage?
No.
Come on, I read books all the time.
Alright, just ask for that. Can I just go a bit of an advantage on the side too, please?
21.
21.
You never know if you don't have.
So, you have heard of. You've heard tales, like old wives' tales, maybe read it in a book of fairy tales or something, about a creature called the Bagman. He is able to come out of any bag. Doesn't have to be a magical bag like the bag of holding. Any bag. And he likes to eat meat.
I'm going to carefully look into my bag and my satchel
Looks normal.
to see. Hey Severin, you should go take a look in that bag. Iggy might have been eaten by the bagman.
Sure.
It's possible that you've heard of the old wives' tale of the bagman as well. It's an old wives' tale. Like, it's a fairy tale to scare kids. You open up the bag and like a normal bag of holding, it looks like an empty bag.
I'll reach in there and I'll just try and think of something to pull out.
Okay. You've seen some of the things that he's put in there. Probably some of his excess potions. So you think of a potion and you reach in and pull out a potion. It's working like a normal bag of holding. When you do pick it up, Hot Rod's vision just follows it up to where it's being held.
It looks like a regular potion.
Yeah, the potion's normal. It looks like a regular bag of holding.
I'm gonna
scurry line that's on it.
I'm gonna scurry under Severin's legs, and I'll take a look at it too.
Okay.
There's just slime on the bag.
Yeah, and some slime on the floor.
Maybe you should try eating some of this slime.
Can I sniff it?
I will
Can
taste
I sniff
the slime.
Yeah.
Does it taste like a grumpy old man?
It does not taste like a grumpy old man. Lilith, you can give me an investigation with advantage.
Alright. What's my advantage? Because I
roll
just
again
got 6.
And take the highest.
Okay. Alright, my intelligence isn't great. So... Oh, for fuck's sake. It was a 17 and then it moved to the 3. Anyways, I don't know shit. I don't know anything.
Yeah, you don't recognize it.
Chud's gonna kind of give you that one eyeball stare as you're doing that.
Chud, tasting
Chud,
it.
why do you hate me so much?
You
don't recognize it. You've never tasted this before.
Never tasted this before.
It tastes
doesn't
bad.
remind me. Tastes bad.
Kind of irony. Like you normally think of blood, but it doesn't taste like blood. You were just tasting blood, and it doesn't taste like that.
Does Hot Rod talk?
No.
I've never talked to Hot Rod.
No. He's not intelligent enough to talk.
He's not intelligent enough to talk.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him like Lassie. He's like, did Iggy fall in the well? What's going on? Wave your hands or something if Iggy fell in the well.
He doesn't do anything.
In the bag?
In the bag.
He doesn't do anything.
He doesn't do anything.
Did Iggy fall into the bag? Wave your hands if Iggy fell in the bag.
He doesn't do anything. He's just staring at it.
Could Bane have seen what was going on from his vantage point?
He could have. So could Elliot, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to Bane and Elliot.
Okay.
Using my talking. Well, do I need to when I'm actually an animal? Use my
yes, you would still
animal
need to.
communication spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm gonna ask them if they saw anything unusual.
Okay. Bane is not intelligent enough without casting the speak with animals spell, but Elliot.
I am casting it.
You can't when you're in direwolf form. You've just got your spores.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I can talk to Bane. All right,
You can
Bane
talk
is
to Elliot.
intelligent enough.
Yeah, you can't talk to Bane because he's not smart enough. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna chat with Elliot and ask him if he saw anything.
He says, "Big ugly hand came out of the bag. Grabbed him."
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna tell that to the guys. Like, Iggy just got, stolen by the bagman.
Do I know anything about reading Deckard's books? If he knows anything about an extra-dimensional being, would it be the Boogie Bagman? Or is this? Am I thinking it's something else now?
It makes sense with the old wives' tales that you've read that's what the bagman does. It takes people or animals through bags.
How do you get them back?
Normally you don't. They get eaten. At least that's what the fairy tale says.
So let me. So this was his bag,
Yeah.
and it randomly got eaten by it.
So, he would have told you in the past that if he ever dies, his all of his magic items that he created, like this bag, would stop working.
Yeah.
So the fact that it still worked, you were able to grab the potion, means he's still alive.
But this random bag man in the bag grabbed him.
Yeah.
Can I think of the boogeyman and then reach in and try to grab it?
Nothing happens. You don't find it.
Can I stick my head in the bag?
You
Call
can.
out for the boogeyman? I'll stick my head in and I'll call out for the boogeyman.
Nothing. You stick your head in and you are actually looking into a tiny pocket dimension. You don't see any of the items because every single thing that goes in is in its own tiny pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will pee in it a little bit. Close it back up. I don't know how to get him back, guys. Will Hot Rod follow us?
If Severin starts walking, holding the bag, he follows Severin.
Okay. All right, guys, we're cool. Let's
Will he
just keep
listen to
going.
me? I'll be like, if you jump, will you jump, Hot Rod?
You gotta move the bag.
He
Right?
kind of, when you say to jump, he kind of tries but can't because he's too
Okay, I
heavy.
just wanted to see.
Interesting. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Hot Rod, do you know where he is?
He just staring at the bag.
Is he in the bag, Hot Rod? Yeah, nod yes, or you know what I mean?
He nods.
Do you know how to get him out?
He shakes.
Okay.
Would
be
our
concerned?
skull in a crystal ball? Do we still have the skull guy
Yeah.
in a crystal ball? Would
Dolomoff
he know
has
anything
him.
about this?
Says,
Golomoff. Have you been listening to all this?
I've been browsing all of the rooms that were belonging to these dwarves.
all right.
I figured that you guys had whatever problem you had, understandable. But if I hear my name shouted for,
I'm gonna
I
call
will-
out to Golomoff, and I'm gonna let him know that Iggy's been eaten by his bag of holding, by the boogie bag man, and that I'm serious.
I'm just gonna look like. I can't really tell if Lilith is lying or not because right now she's just a giant wolf. So I
Who's
don't
like
really.
talking to you telepathically?
Yeah. So you're just like hearing these things in my head, and I'm like, excuse me.
Golomoff. Iggy's been taken by a large hand that came out of his bag of holding, and we don't know how to get him out. Do you think your skull guy would know anything about this?
I'm sorry. Who's telling you this? How did a giant hand come out of a bag of holding?
Our murder moose Elliot told me
Oh.
that he saw a giant hand come out of the bag of holding and steal Iggy. And Chad stuck his head in the bag, couldn't see anything, and then peed in it a little bit because he's a weirdo. But we have no idea how to get Iggy back. He's still alive though, because the bag of holding and the magic is still there.
Alright, so we're listening to the crazy murder moose that a hand came out of a bag of holding, grabbed Iggy, and pulled him into it. Okay.
Yes.
I just kind
And
of
now
like.
we want an old wizard skull in a crystal to tell us if he knows anything about this.
I'm going to.
I don't
pull-
understand what's so hard to understand.
I'm just kind of like nodding my head incredulously as I fish out Seymour.
So Professor Scant, or Seymour as you call him,
Seymour.
Good idea.
Have you heard of Seymour? Have you heard of anyone called the Boogie Bag Man? I don't know.
Says, I've
Supposedly.
heard of the Bagman. It's an old wives' tale, even when I was young. It was many hundreds of years ago. I didn't think it was real. No one's ever seen it and lived, I suppose. People just blame it on people disappearing. I always assumed it was murders or people running away.
You'd think.
If the bagman hasn't killed him, which is what the fairy tales say, then maybe he's struck a deal and not gotten eaten. He's just talking in there, perhaps.
Wait. Does anyone know what Iggy was doing with what he offered the death guy? The death merchant?
He didn't say.
You know what we should do? If we want to get Iggy back, let's go get Bane. We'll put him near the bag. Maybe we could switch him up.
I don't think that'll
Think so?
help.
Think that'll work?
Stop trying to kill my goat, Chud.
What's worth more, Bane or Iggy?
I don't think that that's how he works. And considering that, based on what Professor Seymour has said, and we know that Iggy's not dead because Hot Rod's still working.
Yeah. Can I go scoop up some of the duergar and put it in the bag as an offering? I'm gonna scoop up some pieces of duergar and put it in the bag.
Toss it in the bag. Nothing happens.
And I'm gonna
toss it in the bag.
I'll whisper in the bag too. I was like, this might be a little more appetizing than that little Iggy dude. Fresh still.
When and if and when Iggy gets out, he's gonna be surprised about the stuff that's suddenly in his bag of holding.
Random stuff.
Well, I'm all out of ideas, so I think we should probably go find out if there's any more duergar in here so we don't get ambushed.
Yeah, we can't really do anything for Iggy while we're in here, so either A, we finish up in here, or B, we abandon this now to figure out but we would have to head back to town, and well, we're a couple days travel from anywhere, and we all know that Iggy can take care of himself, so...
Alright, well let's just make sure we don't lose the bag.
What the... Well, someone's got it, so we're all good.
Yeah, I got it.
Can we tie it to Hot Rod?
Then Hot Rod wouldn't move, right?
He won't move if you put it on him. He just stands
Can we
there.
keep it on Severin?
He'll only move.
He only moves if someone is carrying it.
Suppose if you guys want, you could go tie it to our big old killer moose there, murder moose. We could just go inside.
Well, I'll let one
Keep it on our party, so if Severin has it, he should just hold on to it, and he can control Hot Rod.
But is he gonna get in the way? How much can we control Hot Rod?
What do you
Be
mean?
like pulling a hindrance around. Can he attack? Can he do anything other than get hit? And hide behind them, I suppose.
He can punch things, doesn't like
He needs direction from Iggy.
right? Iggy's used him as a as a
Iggy
weapon
needs
before.
to tell him to do stuff.
But that's...
Otherwise, he just defends.
Himself? I guess that's not too bad if he defends himself.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get in the way.
He shouldn't.
So all I found was duergar blood then, eh?
Yep. And those javelins. 6 javelins.
Okay, I don't care about the javelin. Alright.
Alright.
Can we listen to see if we hear any more duergar kind of running around or whispering or anything like that?
Currently,
So
you
there
don't
was
hear any.
nothing in the rooms or anything?
No.
Alright. For old time's sake, I'm gonna stab one of the beds and rip it open.
There are beds somewhere? Where are the beds?
The beds have no mattresses. They're all stone beds. Just flat stone beds.
No, any pillows?
No.
There's nothing under the beds?
No. They're literally slabs. Like
I've
someone
heard
took
of,
a block of
sleeping on.
granite and tossed it in the room.
Oh yeah. Well, that's can I search the walls, see if there's a secret door?
Yeah, give me investigation.
Also, I don't see any invisible person in the room, right?
You do not.
13.
13. Actually, what's your perception? It says to do perception instead.
Okay, my perception. My passive perception is 10. My passive investigation is 15, actually. But perception, should I just re-roll perception then?
No, what's your plus for perception?
0. So it would have
0?
been.
Okay, would have been 8.
It would have been less.
So
been
you
like
don't
8
spot
or
anything now.
Oh.
So you guys head out from there then. You get to a crossroads, left, right, or straight.
Lilith, what do you hear? You're
Key
muted too.
Hearing. You don't really need to roll to be able to hear some breathing to the right.
Breathing. To the
All
right.
right, I hear some people to the right.
Mhm.
What about the left?
Left,
Nothing?
you don't hear anything other than the crackling of flames.
Something sulfurous
So
in
to
there.
the left, something's crackling. To the right, there's some breathing.
Well, guys, should we just bum rush in there?
Could, yeah.
Yeah. Take him out.
Does it sound like one person breathing or more than one person?
Sounds like one.
Can Lilith even open the door?
There
are
is
you
no
able to
door to the
tell-
south.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at this backwards. The top door is where we came in, right?
The left is where you came in.
We're right backwards.
Yeah, we're going
Sorry.
right
Oh, we're
now.
talking. Okay.
I should have
sorry,
said up, down, forward.
We're talking. Yeah.
Up, down, right.
It's like me trying to use Google Maps.
Yeah.
You know, get confused.
Is Lilith able to? She can do speak.
Yep.
Yes.
Can you talk to that person telepathically without seeing them?
Yes.
And Chud, you because
don't
you
know
can
if I can,
see
actually.
invisible creatures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see someone in the near the window.
Oh yeah. Do you know what's it called? In the body snatchers when they see somebody and they do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna point at them.
Okay.
Does that person do anything now?
He's very shocked at you.
Drop your weapons or I will fireball your brain.
He becomes visible and puts his hands up. Says, "Nothing to fight for here."
Oh, cool.
Should give him a wedgie.
Do it.
And I forgot, you actually do
Oh,
hear
let him speak
machinery. There is a thing to your right that is basically 4 pillars going up to the roof, along with you see cords, like thick metallic cords that are going down through the center where there's a hole, and they're kind of moving.
How does this work, buddy?
Says, doesn't stop, goes up and down.
Is it so? It's like an elevator then.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So, can you lead us around? What's in this place?
Says lots of stuff.
We are looking for something that is continually beating.
I don't know.
Who
I don't live here.
Who are you?
Says,
What are you, an
Yeah,
engineer?
who are you?
I think he's actually got a name. 5.
I'm gonna put my monocles down. I'll say, if you have something
Says,
that's a magical item on you, I will spare your life.
Says, my name's Drek. My boss wants to see you, actually. That's why I opened the door for you.
Wait.
Oh,
Who's
you
your
opened
boss?
the door?
Yeah, I opened the door. My boss
Oh,
is
shit.
Grandolpha.
What does she want? Is that a he or a she?
She.
What does she want to see us
Why do
about?
I recognize that name?
Because that's the one that Deckard was supposed to be going to find.
Oh.
The only reason I know that is because I read all of his books and his diaries.
Says Miss Mutzgart would like to meet you.
Excellent. Okay.
Can we tell what kind of race he is?
He's duergar.
Can we do an insight check?
Yeah.
Natural 6.
He's
on the level, guys.
Tough to read.
Tough to read.
He's on the level. I know, guys. I know small duergars. He's a duergar.
What did he call his master again? Miss.
Mutzgart.
I have no idea if that's. But yeah, okay.
Well,
I'll tell you that
should
I'm
we
convinced.
follow him?
I'm not
convinced.
interested.
I'm gonna start following you.
I'm not going to start following up. I'm confused. I'm gonna ask. Wait, is your boss here?
Says yeah. She's guessed like
So-
the rest of us.
Why did the
Did
others
we
attack
kill all
us?
your guests?
Says says because they're not guests. They work for Zardarok. Sunblight.
Did you?
clan.
Wait, were you guys really attached to those people?
Says, got it. Why do you think I
Right.
opened the door for you?
Sorry, Killigreep. He said from the sun.
Sunblight.
What?
Like that. Is there anyone else here that we should kill?
Probably, yeah.
Do you think we should do that before we talk to your master?
Probably not.
I'm not really open to just randomly killing people at the whim of whoever asks us to.
I
Klaus
thought
did
that's
ask
exactly
you to
what
kill
we
him.
did.
No, we got attacked when we walked in the door. We
That's
defended
true.
ourselves. We defended ourselves. So, yeah, no, I'm not willingly killing people. And if there is the leader of this place that wants to talk to us, we can talk. Where does
Oh my God,
your
you
master
guys are-
sit on the hierarchy within this fort?
Says she's a guest.
Hmm.
Zardarok
See.
wants to make her an ally, but who would want to marry that idiot?
Hey, before you take us down to meet your boss there, I thought your boss would be in that same room. How about we go and explore the room down there a little bit before you can show us around a little bit?
Well,
Not much there.
Oh, there's another door.
Forgot to read, this room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Visible on the west wall are an arrow slit, an iron lever, and a heavy iron winch. Floor to ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room. Contains an elevator shaft which with chains running up and down away from it. Chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises higher up the shaft and farther down as well. A double door is embedded in the middle of the east wall. Air enters the room through a row of 4 arrow slits in the south wall.
before we
What's-
leave the room, I'm also gonna ask him, do you know where this elevator goes?
Yes, that's
Or
something.
do you know where this contraption goes?
Goes up to the upper floor, down to the forge.
Well, I'll
How
look
many
back to the
people are-
group.
Hey.
Well,
many
we know
people
where to
fit
go.
How many people can fit in it?
4.
4 at a time, huh?
Yeah.
How do you control it with that big lever? So somebody's got to stay up here, pretty much, or
Says
is it just
no. It's constantly going.
oh, so you just kind of step into it?
Yeah. Stops for about 2 minutes per floor. There's only 3 floors, so.
What's through these double doors?
He says office.
Ooh. Whose office?
Captain of the guard.
Is he in there right now?
No.
Do you guys want to go loot in the office?
It's like,
Are the
I'm
doors
surprised.
open?
I'll just look at Chud and be like, I'm surprised you haven't already.
I'm making my way over to the door. Can I check
Okay.
for traps?
You can.
And
Investigation.
that's investigation. My passive investigation is 15. Can I use that?
Yeah. You don't spot any traps.
Can I open the door, or is it locked?
It is not locked.
All right.
Um,
Let's open that door.
You open up this door and head in.
The door slams and fills with poison.
A stone desk and chair stand empty on the east side of the room. The braziers that would probably heat and light the room have been extinguished. And there's an arrow slit in the south wall, letting in the frigid mountain air.
Okay. I would like to passive investigate the table for secret compartments.
There's nothing. It's a stone table. There's no, like, drawers or anything. No
Really?
compartments.
Man. There's nothing on his table?
Nothing. No paper. Nothing.
There's nothing in this room.
Nothing.
And I bet you that stone table's pretty heavy, right?
Oh, yeah. So is the stone chair.
Okay, Gottmoth, come here. I want to flip this table. I can't do it.
I'm just gonna walk away from the door. Like, I'll walk up to the door, see what he asked me to do, and just walk away.
Okay.
I will hold on to that edge of that table and I'll grunt. And I'll walk out.
All right.
Can I actually look through that slit, that arrow slit, and see what I see
Yeah.
before I leave?
So you look out and you are looking down the mountain. There's no stairway on this side, so it is a sheer drop down the mountain.
And there's absolutely nothing in this room, eh? That's weird.
Nothing in the room.
Alright, I will leave. There's no writing. He didn't carve a happy face on his desk, you know?
Nothing.
Anything like that. There's nothing in the garbage bin.
No garbage bin in there.
Does it look like anyone's ever actually used it?
Yeah. It's got like scratches on the floor from the chair being moved back and forth.
This duergar guy, are you gonna help us if we go down to the foundry and get attacked by some the Sunblight guy?
Says depends on your chat with Grandolpha.
Are you supposed to keep us safe until that time, or what's happening?
Just like, I don't. We
I'm
owe
supposed
your
to lead you
we owe
there.
your boss.
Otherwise,
We owe her
I would
nothing.
have helped you.
We
Why does she want to see us?
Your friend's sick.
Ooh,
Which
one of you
friend?
is-
I don't know.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna look around and be like, the only one that might be sick is Iggy, and he's kind of indisposed of at this moment in time. So I don't I don't think she really has much to entice us right now, and we owe a very powerful person a very important favor, and we need to go to the forge to do so.
You doing that
Ah,
first?
I think I'm interested in seeing, because Chud has kind of he kind of figures he knows what person they're talking about, and he's gonna just whisper, "He's already dead."
Says,
Are you whispering that
I'm-
to
I'm-
Chud?
Everybody,
Is us?
like a loud whisper. I think
says
the guy that's sick is already dead.
that's not good. Might want to talk to her anyway.
Well, up to you guys. You guys want to go down first? Or go talk to her first?
Yeah, let's see what she says.
Alright, I'm down to see what she says.
Okay.
Give it.
So I'm just going to move you guys in here. There we go.
Oh,
So,
the GM. What is that thing?
let's see. 3 braziers are heaped with glowing hot coals, illuminating and heating this long hall. At the eastern end is a hexagonal stone table surrounded by 6 stone chairs. Unfortunately, I only have octagon tables, so there's 8 there. Seated in the chair facing the door is a haggard old duergar with long black hair streaked with ribbons of white and fingernails like shards of iron. She's devouring a hearty buffet of cooked meats, mushrooms, and strange underdark fare that Lilith you've seen before. Lots of it is good stuff. It's the good stuff that you couldn't afford when you were down there.
My mouth starts watering just looking at it.
Lurking next to her is a small mechanical dragon made of a shiny black metal. Hunched over a hot stove on the west side of the room are 3 duergar cooks. At the sight of you, they drop their utensils and reach for their weapons, but Drek and the old duergar say something in Dwarvish that keeps them at bay. They move their hands away from their weapons. Grandolpha says, "It's about time. I've been waiting for you. Which one of you has the slot in your chest?"
Chud's gonna go, ugh. This is awkward. He did.
He didn't make it this far.
The Chud kind of popped out. Or Chud.
Yeah.
Sorry, not me.
Could have been you.
Could have been me, but it wasn't me.
That is unfortunate. I thought that there was a chance that I might be able to help him.
Would you be able to bring someone back to life?
Says that depends. And really, would you
We
do you
got
want to
money.
bring him back to life?
Well, if
You
you
don't-
could bring him back to life so I could control him, that'd be wonderful.
She says, "I don't know about that. I don't know if
I
you
can
know,
pay you
but my
handsome."
people have a history with both slaving and being slaves."
Oh no, this would be a mutually beneficial thing, like kind of like not a parasite, but what's that other one where they work and benefit of each other?
Symbiote?
Symbiote, yeah, be like that, kind of. Wink, wink.
Don't know if I can do that. As for raising him from the dead, I don't know if you really know what you're asking there.
Not really, but you know, I'm still pretty cool with it. So
She says there are always complications with that. Do you know what god he worshipped? Is he...
the old gods, the shit, what were they called?
She says,
I
did he
know
go
this,
to
but I
Mount
can't-
Celestia? Was he a bad person and turned into a Lemure to fight against the demon hordes? Was he... Did he sell his soul, or was he intercepted
No, he-
on his way to the afterlife?
He
He's
probably sold his soul.
No, he was a good
it
guy,
can-
not like you guys. Most likely,
being returned
since he wasn't.
after
was probably
some
a
time
prick.
can cause problems. They're not always the same person they were when they first died. But it's possible.
Who is ever the same person? It's like the hero's journey. You have to be killed and reborn to begin your hero's journey.
She says, well, if that's what you like. I can certainly look into it for you. There are clerics, more powerful clerics in the Underdark, and I do have some connections. Of course, it's expensive.
Oh, these guys are rich. Me, I'm not too keen on bringing Deckard back, but, you know.
Well,
I don't have any
I
money
don't
either.
speak for the group because we're not paying for it.
Says doesn't necessarily need to be monetary payment. I mean, it would on my end, but for yourselves, there is something that I need.
Shrug.
This might be
Still
great
not
for
set
a
on bringing
book.
him back.
Yeah. This would be a great book, though.
Says,
I will give
What-
you 60% of my profits from publishing the book I'm going to write about this.
says that's an interesting offer. What I was looking for, though, was more along the lines of,
She wants a favor.
yes,
I
a
can
favor that you
introduce you
could
to my
help
god.
with right away. I don't know if you know who owns this fortress.
Sunblight dude.
Zardarok Sunblight, a duergar who is stuck in the old ways. The surface dwarves have tried to make reconciliation with our people. Their gods may not have, but they are trying themselves. And, well, I see the value in starting a trading post to deal with the surface. What better place than here, where the Underdark connects? I can both trade to Icewind Dale and through it the rest of the Sword Coast, and also get the Underdark wares from below, especially from my brewery.
Maybe hold up. I got the perfect person for this, and I'm gonna try and find Skamos.
Yeah,
Honestly.
isn't this what he's been
Like-
wanting to do for a while?
hold on. We, might I interest you in connecting with this lovely, and then I remember that he's looking like, Ravison the Druid right now. I'm like, not his actual form? Question mark. Long story here, but anyways, he is your gentleman to talk to
Says,
about supplies and convoys.
that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. For the time being, we need to get rid of the Sunblight clan out of here. They're ruining everything.
So
This is going to be a great book, guys. I'm so down.
well, your problem
This
here
This is going to
that-
be the thing that's going to put me over the top. I don't even need you guys anymore. Let's do this. I'm going to be so famous.
well, you're approaching scholars with a mercenary's job.
She says, I can see your weapons. And Drek already told me, I don't know if any of you speak Dwarven, that you took out 12 guards in less than a minute. I think you can
Yeah,
handle
it'll
the rest
work.
of this fortress. Not to mention I have, well, more than just these 4. I've got a full retinue, and as far as Zardarok is aware, they're on his side. Some are helping to guard his... some are on the guard towers below, some are in the barracks ready to take people out at my signal.
So, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, are we seriously overthrowing a third government at this point? Are we seriously?
Oh,
We're scholars here, guys. Come on, like.
this is perfect. You're on the ground floor of all this political mayhem. You can write it any way you want. This is like, this stuff this doesn't happen every day. This is the kind of stuff that you want to get in on the ground floor, and then you're good with these other people too. You're taking over. You're gonna do great. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna make us happy. We're all happy, and we make money. We start our own university. Actually, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'll start my own university.
Political discord is not my my area of expertise nor preference.
Keep in mind that Klaus did want you to kill the duergar here.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah, we have to do that anyways. Now we get double the benefit, I guess, by getting.
Well, I remember him just
Might as well.
Him just setting the heart free, but
No, he wanted to kill the duergar who killed his mate and took her heart.
I thought he said that had happened like a long time ago, and that duergar was already dead. Or
No,
I guess I
he didn't
misunderstood
mention
that part.
any of that. Just that a small army did it.
Oh, I understand.
Wonderful.
Well,
So, we're gonna kill another leader guy.
No problems. Hey,
Fuck him up.
perfect. Let's do it. Let's do it.
well, how about we go burn the heart first, because well, that's actually why we're here.
All in due time. Everything's coming together exactly as it should.
No, wait, how do we burn the heart? How do we destroy the heart?
Well, considering it seems like Cloth implied that it's an actual living vessel still, we could probably just stab it a bunch.
Alright. Where do we find the heart?
Probably,
Where is it?
How
I'm
about we
asking
just
the Grand Maiden.
She says,
well,
I don't know what you're talking about. What heart?
It's probably in the
Oh,
forest.
never mind.
Guys, let's put two and two together. We can scour this place after we kill the Sunblight guys, right?
She says, I don't have as many men here as he does. It might be worth it to take some of them out first.
Right. But you know exactly. You can kind of tell us where they are, if they're kind of holed up in one place, so we can kind of get get the drop on them.
She says,
I'll look to her and be like, do you have something to signal your men? Or something that we could have to signal your men, so that as we make our way through the fortress, we can work with them pack by pack?
She says, I can tell them that as soon as they see your group, they are to attack. Once they see you, they'll start.
Well, yeah. I mean, that works too.
Can you give us kind of an update on where they are? Because I can go throw like a fireball at their heads. Makes it a lot easier for me.
She says the throne room below has some up above their number. Definitely in the barracks where my other men are, and there may be
Can I
some
ask-
in the temple downstairs as well.
Would I be able to get you guys? We have a couple people outside. Would we be able to get some of your people to, let's say, lure some of the other duergars outside so we can get them in kind of like a pincer move? We'll come from the back and front and just annihilate them just outside those front doors.
Says it would be difficult on this floor. As far as I'm aware, there's only one more person. That idiot boy who, well, apparently somebody told him that I was working with you, and he's been trying to turn his father against me. Luckily, his father is too charmed by my feminine wiles.
Wait,
I can see them. Very. You're a very handsome woman.
I gag a little bit, just like, ugh, yeah.
The Chud
You
is
don't like
smitten.
Grams?
She's very handsome.
God.
Gilfs, right? Isn't that
Yeah, gilfs.
it?
You'll...
Yikes. Alright, well, I guess we're killing another leader.
Why not, right?
Yep. When in Rome, we
Kill some
murder.
Romans, right? And write a book about it.
I mean, I always thought we were scholars, but I guess we're just mercenaries at the end of the day.
You should read this one book I had. It was called
Instant
Indiana
ad.
Jones and the Temple of Doom. And this guy, he seriously, he runs around and he fucks everyone up. And then he writes about it, goes back home and teaches about it. Why teach about stuff that you're just reading secondhand when you can teach stuff that you lived through?
I mean, I understand teaching through experience, but I don't think that scholars are intended to murder. We are intended to discover.
How do you learn anything if you don't go out and do anything?
Doing things doesn't mean we have to murder people.
Golmok, how
Why were you
are
so
we
against
supposed
murdering
to free
evil
the
duergars?
dragon's heart?
Very strange.
What? Oh,
Very strange.
I
How
understand.
are we gonna free the dragon
I understand.
without murdering a few people?
I understand having to kill the wrong people to do the right thing, but killing this guy at the behest of this woman is not the best reason for scholarly people to do it,
I
in
don't know,
my opinion.
Can I do an insight check on Galma? Something seems a little off here. He's very
Definitely
against this.
can, yeah.
Usually you're all about killing everybody. This is very strange.
I'm never about killing everybody. I've never been about that.
17. Meet or beat?
I don't know what you're trying to incite me
I
about.
don't know. There's something's
There's
off
nothing.
here.
I'm not.
Something's very strange. I'm gonna start chewing on my thumb and staring at you. It's like very, very strange.
Just. I've watched the decline
I've watched you murder children. And now you don't want to kill duergars.
I murdered young monsters. Those were
And-
beasts that were trying to harm us.
Yeah.
These Sunblight guys just tried to kill us when we walked in.
Yeah, and we defended ourselves. We did not actively go out to murder these people. We were supposed to be scholars, not mercenaries. And while I appreciate that we do have to do some murdering in situations, we shouldn't be actively seeking out these jobs. But if
Something-
I'll look to her and I say,
Going on here.
if
Just
our
gonna write
assistants,
something down in his notebook really quickly while he's looking at Galma, and he's gonna nod to himself. I'm gonna speak to it. Yeah, I hear it. Don't worry, I got this.
I look to Grandolphin and says, if you end up benefiting by our actions of freeing a noble beast's soul, well, then that's a bonus, I guess. If you feel the need to compensate us, we appreciate it, but we
I'm
don't
gonna
do
say under
this
my
for you.
breath, I'm gonna say Galmoth, mercenary, not scholar. Okay, I get it now. Understandable. Okay, put a check mark. Yes. Don't worry,
Says
I got
he
this.
does have plans for the surface world, mainly to kill everyone and keep the world in darkness.
Well, I mean, yeah, if he comes and tries to attack people, then he'll get maimed by those that defend themselves.
Good to
But-
know.
Like I said, we're scholars, not mercenaries. And I'll just, like, leave the room, basically, at that point.
Alright.
I'll talk back to her. I'll say, I wouldn't really worry about him. He seems really confused right now. I think he hit his head. Like, did I tell you the time? This guy, he stomped to death a baby yeti.
You didn't know.
think
You
about
didn't
it.
see that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't. Sorry.
Yeah, Chud didn't
Then I
see
don't
that.
know about that. Did
Nope.
anybody else
That's
see
my
that?
answer.
What else? What did Chud see though? Did he see him kill any other
The
babies?
bullets.
No. Oh, the baby shark things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby
Okay,
land
so anyway.
sharks.
I
What other
made
babies
friends.
did we see him?
I
murder?
made friends with this mama shark, right? Like my best friend ever. He goes and he stomps the babies to death. Insane. Pisses her off. What can I do? I can't do anything. You know, I tried to stop everything. Guy is just bloodthirsty. He's just a little weird. So I wouldn't worry about him. I suppose if you put some gold in his pocket, he'll be okay. Can I sit down at the table with her?
Yeah.
Sweet. What is that mechanical dragon you said?
It is a little mechanical dragon.
Does it move?
It does.
Can I play with it?
You can.
All right. I'm gonna feed it some of the food that's on the table.
It like chomps it, but it doesn't. It's not able to swallow.
I'm so enjoying this so much. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep doing that until they either tell us to leave or we head out and start killing stuff. What are you guys up to? Are we leaving and killing people? As I'm playing with the little dragon.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna try and find the dragon heart first, and then kill whoever gets in our path? Or
Why
are we
not?
going to try and murder the leader?
Well, I figure, here's the thing. If we go and try to get that heart, they're going to try to stop us anyway. Yes? So, probably the best thing to do is to kill all the guys that are trying to stop us from killing the heart before they find out we're going to try to kill the heart, because then we can have the upper hand and we can have some of these guys help us. And then we can get them out of the way and then we can loot the place.
So Skamos says, since Skamos isn't here, I'll talk for him. Skamos says might be worth it to cut down some of their numbers first, so that we're not getting ambushed while we're fighting.
Doing the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that pincer attack you talked about earlier. Don't want that to happen to us.
Right? Agreed. So, okay, I'll look at her and I'll say, I guess, if we do have other things that we need to do. We have prior contracts that need to be fulfilled. After we kill this guys, you're not going to stop us from doing our prior contracts?
As long as it's
they're-
not interfering with myself. Absolutely not.
Well, I don't think, unless you have a dragon heart in you or something like that, I don't think we should have a problem.
Says no dragon heart with me.
And then you can go talk to your people in the Underdark. Maybe find out about that. Technically, that guy that you're supposed to bring back is my old boss. He is kind of a dick. Genius, mind you. Wonderful. Writes great books. But, still a dick. Anyway, you guys figure about that. Me, I might want this little dragon.
Says it's been programmed to only serve me. That
Does it just eat
Zardarok
food?
is just such a... Well, he thinks it's romantic, but it's not.
All right. Well, this food here really isn't very tempting to Chud, so I'm kind of just gonna walk out and start following because Golmoth left, right?
Yep, I walked out of the door. I was
I'm
heading
gonna-
back towards the elevator.
I'll go find my Golmoth.
Chud, you've probably been in the
Talking for
Underdark.
too
Your
long.
your people are Underdark people. So you would well, this would be food that you've seen and
Oh, that I would know.
that you would know, yeah.
Then I will take a couple handfuls and put them in my pocket, and then I'll make
Okay.
my way out.
All right.
I'll see
Allowed
if
to
I-
eat some of the food. Lilith's gonna have a little munch and then follow,
Okay.
I guess, everyone.
And as we're going, I'll go, if I can catch up to Golmoth, I'm going to go put some of the stuff in his hand. I'll be like, hey, buddy, I got a little bit for you. I know you're a little bit upset now. I know killing kids, it's hard. Hurts. You don't have to think about it all the time. If you need to talk, I'm here.
Look at you and be like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna look at my shadow again and just be like, man, I'm trying. I'll give you the thumbs up. All right, guys, what do you want to do? Because, like I said, I'm more of a librarian than, like you said, a mercenary.
So you get back to this crossroads. There is a set of closed doors to the north.
Is there a keyhole?
Doesn't appear to be. It's just a set of doors.
Is there like any space underneath the doors?
Yeah, there would be some. Not a whole lot.
Can I try to stick my face down to the floor and look under, see if I see anything?
It's very tough to see.
Do I hear anything? Actually, Lilith, do you smell anything? Actually, this was the sulfur place.
Yes, sulfur is all over.
No, I could hear flames coming from that room.
Flames.
Did they ever tell us where they were?
No, she just said that she would send a message to her troops so that
so when we kick down a door
They would
and then we
attack.
start attacking everybody.
they would respond to our attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
What do we have? I don't really have a lot to help anybody in combat. I've got one more big spell. I've got my mind melting spell. You know what? If we find that sun, we could probably use it against the guy.
I'm just gonna go towards the elevator to where we know that the forge is down below.
Okay.
I swear, sometimes you're trying to kill us. Very interesting. I'll write it down in my notebook again. Kalmoth's trying to kill us. Alright, check mark.
Alright. So, you're planning to go straight down?
Well, I mean, if everyone else is, I'm not gonna go by myself, but I'm just be like, well, forge is down below. We should go take care of the heart.
Let's head down.
Okay. It is headed down. Like I said, only 4 people can fit in at a time, or just Lilith when she's in her direwolf form. I suppose, actually, since she's large, someone could hop on her back, so...
Good actually thinks she's kind of creepy, so he's gonna just back off. Yeah, like, sometimes he wonders, like, where she's... Like, he gave her books one time, and it just seemed weird, because he's like, never saw you carrying books. He's still kind of put off by... Don't know what to think about her.
Fair.
But yeah, it's like...
Where'd they go?
Right? I'm not getting it. This is weird, man.
So...
Lilith is not quite so sure herself.
Magic, right?
You guys do get down eventually. 4 of you will have to wait while Lilith and Skamos are on their way down. And then you find yourselves in a room. This is 22. I scroll a lot to get down here. 19, 22. So the elevator shaft terminates in this room. A large stone wheel next to the iron cage turns constantly. And there is a set of doors in front of you.
There's no secret rooms.
Can I hear
or
anything behind the doors?
No, you hear the breathing of people.
I will slowly open one of the doors and poke my head through it.
Okay.
The big elephant head pokes through the door, hey?
Yeah, it's not very subtle, but, you know.
Alright. You open. There is light, and as you come in, there are 2 duergar in here. they both give you a little nod and don't attack.
Alright. I will give them a nod back and say, what is, well, I guess, do any of us know, wait. Were they speaking Dwarvish or they were speaking Undercommon, right?
They would speak both.
Okay. I just look at them and be like, common. Just kind of be like
Speak or oh well, I'm.
I speak both. I'll be like common, and then I'll say in Dwarvish, and I'll just be like next room, in the same words. Same
One of
languages.
them says in Dwarvish, probably fight.
I'll just nod. I'll look to the others. Well, there will be some in the other room, so let's be ready.
And these two do say, can't leave our post once we help you in there. You gotta come back here.
We like helps keep the charade. You're all good. We
Alright.
appreciate any help, anyways.
Just a moment to-
I'll Yikes. How long have we been around? And how long did we hang out with Randolpha?
So you were probably there, probably only took you about 10 or 15 minutes to chat with her.
So somewhere midway through the heated conversation we had, my spectral arms just disappear.
Okay.
But I'll line up on the corner of the door,
Okay.
and
These two go down. And there we go. And I will have to do for each of these fires just so you can see in here. Turn on their lights through the fog. And yeah, you guys just slamming the door open and heading in.
well, I'm gonna look to the two the spellcasters behind me and be like, I'm gonna open the door, and if you see anything, shoot it. And I'm just gonna like push the door open slowly.
Alright. Schemos nods. And you push the door open slowly. And you currently see nothing from where you are.
A dragon.
Dragon D's nuts.
You gotta push in.
I will take a step and look around the corner of the door.
Okay. So, let's see what does. I think I have. Oh yeah. It doesn't spot you yet. So the ceiling of this hall arches to a height of about 30 feet. Stone steps lead up to a semicircular dais against the south wall. Atop the dais is a misshapen throne crudely carved out of chatelaine. Slumped near the east wall is a tall bipedal fungus creature. Luminous spores are floating in the air around it. savage white-furred biped has torn off one of the creature's arms and is holding it, while 4 other white-furred bipeds covered in fungal growths try to capture the floating spores in jugs.
What the fuck are these things? I say to these guys.
Do they look like Yeti?
They do not look like Yetis.
Would I know what they are? Are they? Is it like something from my history stuff, or is this something that these guys should know?
Being from the Underdark, you and Lilith would both recognize Quaggoths.
Do I know if those are dangerous?
They are dangerous. They are intelligent humanoids, but they are quite vicious and like to eat the flesh of other humanoids. Any meat is what they're looking for, really.
Is there any way to like lock the doors and just leave them in there?
Well, we have to go through this room to get to the forge.
Looks like I've got a...
And I'm just gonna like look back towards the other ones, or to the 2 in the back there. And they're like, right
What's that?
through this door. I'm gonna look back to the duergar in the back, and be like, we have to go through this room to the forge, right?
Yep.
Shit.
I'm just gonna like sigh.
Do we
Alright.
have to kill them, or can we try to talk to them?
You
They're-
can try.
They're not gonna be friendly.
We can offer them the bodies of all the duergars when we kill them.
I'm pretty sure they probably prefer fresh
I'll
meat.
be right back.
Okay.
So you just want to go and blast them?
That's my vote.
Alright, let's go blast them.
All right. So, let's get some initiative. I'll switch over to Lilith.
Can't we get, since we're going to go in there and just like blast off some stuff, can we get somebody do...
We know that we're going in there to do messy stuff, right?
Yes.
Is that okay? Can I give Golemoth a bonus to his initiative before he rolls, or
Sure thing.
give him the +6 after?
Yep.
Don't we get a bonus round to attack them first?
I will give you guys
1d8.
some of you a bonus, not all of you.
Okay. I got 11, by the way.
I got 10.
All right.
17.
I got 22.
God damn.
Nice.
Kick his ass, you ass.
I was gonna like look to Skamos and be like, hide behind this door and shoot.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that is everyone, right? Yes. Okay. So Skamos gets a surprise round here. Everyone else does not. So basically, Skamos, you can act twice.
Interesting. And just for a little bit of background, who are we trying to blow up in here?
We're approaching. These are basically the easiest way to explain them is Underdark Yetis. They're doing some weird stuff with some spores, but I voted we just kind of blow them up at this point.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me. I'm in.
So the one Underdark Yeti, kind of in the center, on the left there, he is holding the arm of the big mushroom guy. It was torn off of him.
Yeah. So
Maybe we should
okay.
save the mushroom guy. I don't know. He seems kind of awesome. What do I know about mushroom guys? Are they Underdark things as well?
Yes, they are myconids. They are
And are
pretty
they-
neutral.
Pretty neutral?
Yeah.
So basically, we're just walking in on a scene where there's like these monsters tormenting this giant mushroom person in the corner.
Yes.
Cool. Let's try to
So-
save a giant mushroom person.
The giant mushroom guy's the guy in the bottom right, and then all the things torturing him are all around him.
The big guy is the mushroom guy.
You think he might end up being something like what the hell is that called? What's that tree guy's name again?
Treebeard?
Groot.
No, like
Groot?
in
Groot.
Groot. It'd be like Groot.
Okay,
That was
so
Groot guy going on there.
let's see here.
Alright.
I'm gonna see if I can cast Crown of Madness on
Okay.
D. I should have 120 feet range on it,
Okay.
and it's a 14 Wisdom save.
D. Okay. That does charmed, right?
Yes.
Okay, it is not affected.
Okay, well, that was one round wasted. Good thing we know. And then I will cast Clouded Daggers at the 3rd level
Okay.
on top of B.
On top of B.
If I could make it touch B and A, then that would be preferred, but
You cannot. That's
Okay.
It's not big enough to do that.
okay, so then I'll just do B then.
Okay.
Oh, that was really bad. Okay, 11 damage.
All right. 11. Oh, Golumov, you rolled that extra thing, so you got an extra 4, didn't you? So you're at 17.
Yeah, 17. Sorry.
Okay. I forgot to update that for you. Okay, so this guy. We are on combat music, right?
It sounds a little cheerful.
It does.
Because it knows we're gonna fuck him up. Right? It's like, yeah, we're good. No
Yeah,
worries.
it's combat music. Do, 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 do. So that was B is 1, 4, 2 is down to that. Okay. Cloud of Daggers. There we go. That starts getting torn up, and it doesn't appear to really care too much, even though it does get a lot of damage.
Wow, okay.
It doesn't really appear to be reacting, that is.
Can I make an assumption that the spores are doing something to the guys?
It's possible.
I'm just gonna suggest that everyone stay away from the spores.
So, Golumov.
Would Lilith have any idea what these spores are, since she grew up in the Underdark?
Since you grew up with Myconids specifically, you know that sovereigns, the leaders of colonies of Myconids, they can zombify. They can zombify creatures. Basically, it's.
Is that a sovereign, the big monster there?
It is a sovereign.
And
So,
should I be afraid of that? It's not like what I grew up with, eh?
It's not like what you grew up with. You grew up with the smaller ones, but they are neutral. They're not exactly like. They're not going to go out of their way to hurt you unless you're threatening them or the colony.
Maybe we shouldn't threaten them, guys.
Yeah.
Like throwing knives at them.
Yeah,
but
we're
so
not.
the
With the spore guy,
zombies are
Really?
not part of the colony.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They do get turned into like plants. There's fungus growing out of their bodies, but it's mostly a way to protect the colony. They do that so that threats will no longer attack them. But, you know, these ones seem to be doing the bidding of the Underdark Yeti there.
All right.
So, Golemov, it is your turn.
I didn't even know that Underdark Yeti was there. Jesus.
Yeah, he's the dude in the middle.
Yeah. You are right here, but just down one square.
Yep.
Actually, you would be right here because you were glancing around the room.
Yeah.
And Stamos would have had to come out here to be able to see.
Well, I'm just gonna go and do what I do best. I'm gonna run up to the dude in front of me here.
Okay.
I guess that's the... What are they actually called again?
Quaggoth.
Quaggoth? Okay. And this is the one with the arm, right?
Yes, he is holding the Sovereign's arm.
Alright. Kind of want to beat him with it, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I can't just take it out of his hand, so...
You can
You
try.
never know.
I probably could try, but...
That might waste your.
I'm
attack,
also
but-
not very strong, and it would probably be contested strength. And
It would, yes.
I have limited what I can do right now. Well, not limited, but I have not much left. So,
Might I recommend trying to make him a zombie?
well, yeah.
I don't know if that's a possibility. Push him that way.
I'm a monk. I'm a monk, not a zombie maker. And
The spore's a zombie maker.
the other spore, the other spore zombies there. They look like they're attacking the sovereign right now.
No, they are collecting the spores in jars.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright. Well, I'm still gonna punch this thing.
Okay.
Because I don't like it. 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Perfect. 10 damage.
10 damage. Alright.
11 to hit.
Miss.
Alright. And then... That's good. Okay, the free disengage. I'm gonna use my third attack as my
Okay.
bonus action to attack him too. That's a 14 to hit.
That does hit.
Excellent. He takes 8 damage.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to do a cool ninja move and backflip back 20 feet.
There we go.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Ah.
Parkour.
So that if he comes if he comes at me, then everyone can see him.
Okay. Does it say anything about... doesn't say what happens next, so the zombies are going to continue collecting spores.
So it was a zombie turn,
Yes.
including B.
Yep. And he's not even moving out of the square, so yeah.
There's better ideas.
Yeah.
All right, is this one better? 17, much better.
17. Alrighty. Okay. So that is Spore Serp 2. Alrighty. And then Chud, you are up.
Alright.
You are 15 feet away from getting on screen, so you would have 3 more squares after you get on screen.
Okay. I would like to move up so I can get a beeline on the Yeti.
Yeah, you could do it from there.
Okay. And I'm just gonna straight up do Dissident Whispers on him. So he's
Okay.
gonna wisdom save of 15.
Alrighty. So, wisdom. Rolls a 3.
Nice. So he's gonna have to move as well. He's gonna want to run away from me. He gets 10 points of damage.
Alrighty. Not down.
He is going to
He-
move as far as its speed allows him.
Directly away?
Doesn't move. It doesn't move into dangerous ground such as a fire or a pit.
Okay. That's as far directly away as he can get. He screams and gets to there. Alright.
How what a little bitch.
Back to
Yeah, just
some
wait till I insult him
jazzy
here.
fight music.
Jazzy fight music. Alright.
Jazzy fizzle.
It's like elevator music.
Yeah. I can skip this one. Find the music. So
It's all good. I don't, Oh, I
Okay.
like this little like sax part.
So Severin,
Yes, sir.
you are right at the doors, so you're just 5 feet off screen. One square.
Okay,
off screen.
I'm gonna walk beside Golf and be like, "Okay, what are we doing? Are we gonna laser the mushroom dude, or what are we doing here?"
No. Laser the what appears to be the Underdark Yeti. That thing likes to eat other sentient beings, and by the looks of it, it just ripped the arm off of the mushroom guy.
Mushroom Man seems to have zombie people defending him too, so
Ye-
they don't seem to be doing anything besides collecting fungus. Or-
Yeah, they don't seem to be actively hot,
Boards.
and the
Should we destroy both of them? I don't know. You know what? I'll just get the Yeti guy. I'll cast.
Moonbeam?
I'll
Do the Yeti guy first.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
cast.
see if we
Eldritch.
need the mushroom up later.
yeah, just be like, from
Oh,
the stories
you're,
Lilith has told us,
Eldritch Blast.
the mushroom isn't actively hostile.
I think I missed.
10 is a miss, yes.
All right. I don't know. I have 2 beams, so I have to roll for each beam.
Oh wait,
Yes, you do.
11.
11 is also a miss. Skamos, were you going to do something?
yeah, I was gonna chrono shift one of his beams.
Okay. Chrono Shift, so you get to roll again?
I get to reroll it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you see yourself shoot and
14.
miss, and then Skamos does his chrono shift, and you know that you need to go just a tiny bit to the left, and you hit.
Sweet. Come on, damage. 4 damage.
Alrighty. And
Dunk.
Lilith, you are 1, 2, 3 squares off screen.
Yeah, I'll come on screen.
Okay. You've
Um,
got
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the bear.
Yeti.
no. What's your direwolf
No.
speed? Is it 50?
It is 50 feet. Yes.
Okay. So that's 15. So you can go another 5 and then 4. So you can go another 5 squares to.
Okay.
And whereabouts would you like to be setting up shop?
I'll go beside Golemoth.
Okay. Alrighty. And then it is the Sovereign's turn. It is seeing some help. So it's going to give a good old punch. At one of these guys. Fist it. Because
Fisted?
the attack is called fist.
He's getting fisted.
So he's fisting the...
Fisting.
Oh, so,
yeah.
okay, he is fisting.
He is trying to
yeah.
fist the zombie, but he misses.
Performing the act of fisting.
He's performing the act
Okay.
of fisting, but misses.
Yeah. So the Quaggoth shouts, "Kill them all!" And
What the hell's a quagget?
the Underdark Yeti.
The Yeti.
Ah, okay.
And he is going to he's gonna heal himself. Wisdom. It's gonna be only 4, but it's something. So, this guy is up to that. All right. And then it is these guys. 10, 15, 20, 25. What is the range? Is 30, 120. So E is able to see the Quaggoth, so he's going to throw his javelin at disadvantage because it's so far. And hits for 3 points of damage.
Let me help you. You gotta turn a little.
Okay. So, back up to Skamos.
Alright. So, for my action, since I'm still maintaining that spell, I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. At which one?
We're gonna fire it at the Yeti.
Alrighty.
Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay, then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on Golomoth.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alrighty, sounds good. Okay. Actually, just used their turn accidentally in the wrong order, so I'm just gonna switch them around. A and B.
Oh, do I get a roll for B again? The damage?
No. Not until his
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
So, this door swings open, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 actually. So A is, they're gonna take in the screen, or take in the scene, and A sees a squishy guy, so he's gonna throw his javelin at Chud.
Oh shit.
Squishy guy.
Only rolls an 11.
Ha! You just missed. I easily dodge out of the way.
And then B runs up to Lilith and is going to war pick her for a
Great.
16
How far
to
do
hit.
those javelins go? Those javelins
Say
go
that
crazy.
again?
For a
16?
16, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah, that guy would have had disadvantage on
He
his
missed it.
javelin. Just in case he got a 1, I'm going to roll again. But no, he still got that 11. Anyway, damage on Lilith is only 3.
Okay.
And then it is Golomov's turn.
Alright. I guess for now, I'm going to go in position myself. I think between A and B, just on the other side of Lilith there.
Okay.
Okay, so bye, Steve. Or
Up one more, sorry.
Up there?
No, sorry, to the right. Down, and there we go, perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to punch. I'm gonna punch B in the back of the head first, because that's how I roll. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay, he takes 10 damage as I sucker punch him.
Okay. That was
I'm
against A?
no, that's against B.
B. Okay.
So I choose to sucker punch B, and then I'm going to punch A as well. 15 to hit.
15 is a miss.
You can add your bardic inspiration if you would like.
That is true.
D6, D8 at this point.
D6.
Good night.
Because I'm.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Nice.
okay, good night, Steve. OMG, yeah.
That's amazing.
She sounds. She's like a teenager already, and she's 5 years old. OMG, look at me. Sorry, guys.
I rolled a 1, so it's 16, so I don't
Okay.
know if that hits.
16 is a hit.
Yes. Alright. He takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Um,
6. Alrighty.
And then do that, but I don't want I'm just gonna I'm gonna punch B in the back of the head again.
Okay.
I felt more successful with that. Well, I'm unsuccessful with that one. I missed on the last one, and I'm going to go and move to the. This is the size. Is this the size of the room?
This is the whole
Like-
room, yeah.
This is okay.
There are a set of doors. There's 2 sets of doors to the north, and 1 other set of doors to the south.
But there's no. Yeah, but the wall is as far north as I can move.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
So there's
Perfect. Okay.
actually there's 3 sets of doors. 1 is a double door, 2
Right.
single doors to the north, and then 1 set of double doors on either side of the throne.
All right. I'm going to somehow, as a 7-foot elephant person, slide under Lilith's legs to the other side of her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty big, so probably do
Yeah.
that.
I am also very large, so it just looked really funny. and then that will be my turn.
Right. So this door opens up as well. And 5, 10. Looking around the room, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that guy only gets the door. Can't really make anyone out from here, but D can, and D is going to enlarge. So this guy is 22. Come on. Make him 2 squares. There we go. And there we go. Then the other set of double doors is blasted open. I need to look at the Sovereign first. Okay, so that doesn't affect it. So, loping in, this guy looks around, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, because they've got a full 30 movement. Yes, normal 30. 5, 10, looks around and is going to attack him. 5, 10, 15, 20 is also going to attack him. 15, 20, 25, 30. So, against the... Oh, did we lose someone?
No, we
I don't
didn't.
think so.
Okay.
Something happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are
Something's
talking about.
blooping, but I don't know what it is.
What blue thing?
Nothing.
Something's blooping.
It's something's blooping.
Oh,
They're
blooping.
making the blooping sound.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop.
So that's a 14. It's a hit. And 8 is a miss. 24 is a hit. And 19 is a hit. So, the Sovereign takes 3 hits. So that is 5. 4. And 8. So 17 damage against that Sovereign. Alright. So next is the Spore Servants. They have been told to attack. Skamos, let's get that Cloud of Daggers damage.
$11.
11. Okay. So This guy. They have how much speed? 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. They don't much care about that. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 is going to run up to there. The other two are going to attack the Sovereign for 19. $21. 17. Oh, this poor Sovereign might be dead. And 16.
Ah, shit.
It very well may be dead.
This isn't very good. That's a lot of Yetis.
So 4, 8, 8 to 15. And another 9. So that would be 24. So okay, he is just alive. Where is he? There. That. And then it is Chud's turn.
Okay. Goddamn, a whole bunch of people came in.
Yep.
So, fuck, there's that guy be there. Is that just a big throne there?
That is a throne, yes.
If I do my mind fireball, will I be able to hit maybe, let's say, A, D, B, and C? Or would I just be able to hit maybe D, A? I think that's my hit.
Come on. Go down one level. There we go. So, if you dropped your fireball, which ones are you looking to get?
Trying to get the ones away from the poor guy that's dying over there.
Okay.
Try to get most of the gotcha.
Yes, you could get the B, C, D, and then A and D for the zombies. So you could get all 5 of them if you use your careful spell to not hit the...
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I will do that careful.
Okay.
So I'll do the spell point on that.
Blammo, and then...
Dex 15.
Dex 15. So A and D. So
How come the
that's
guys
a
behind
fail.
us haven't came up and started blasting people yet?
They did come and attack.
Not very well. I thought they were supposed to be blasting like me. Oh,
No, they're not. They're not spellcasters.
I thought they were spellcasters.
Nope.
Alright. Shit. Then I'll be like, protect me.
And so we've got one pass. And one last roll. 25, damn.
Yeah. That's actually a low roll too.
Okay,
I'm quite
so
disappointed. If I had my my other one, the Empower spell, I probably could have fucked them up a little bit.
so we've got 2 fails, or 2 passes. I mean,
Passes, they get half damage then, right?
Yep. So, Spore Servant 1 takes the full 25. Spore Servant 4 takes the full 25. Oh, I did that wrong. So 25 damage and 25 damage, and then that is B, C, and D. So B takes half, so that would be 12. C takes full 25, and half is 12. Okay, so Quaggoth. No, that's the Spore Serpent. So 2 is down to that. And 3 is down to that. And 4 is down to that. Okay.
Would I be able to move back to without getting an attack of opportunity, kind of in the vicinity past behind Severin and Galmar?
3 there or further?
1 back.
Yep.
There.
So next is Severin. You've got a plant zombie right in front of you.
I guess I'll just hit it.
Okay.
Kick his ass, you ass.
$19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
I'll do 15 damage.
Oh yeah, that gets him.
He's got.
He's got.
Got.
All right.
You got, son.
Spore Servant 2. All right. And is that all?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just chill at where I'm at.
Alrighty.
There's a lot going on right now.
Lilith, you have a duergar with a war pick in front of you, as well as a Spore Servant plant zombie.
I'm gonna bite B first.
Okay.
Since he's right in front of me. So I rolled a 2, but I think I get advantage because
you do not have an ally next to him, so you don't get advantage.
What?
Yep. Pack tactics, you need an ally next to him.
Next to him? I thought I needed my ally.
Yes, you need your ally
Okay.
next to the creature in order to get advantage on the
Golemoth
attack.
doesn't count.
Nope.
Alright, can I try to bite again for a bonus the other guy, or am I done?
Do you have multi-attack?
Let me check. Where are you, Direwolf? I just had you. I have the bite. And that's about it. Hit damage, piercing damage.
If you had multi-attack, you would be able to bite again, but because you don't have multi-attack, you can't bite again this turn.
Well, that sucks. Damn it. Why do I have the worst rolls out of everyone? Alright, well, that's all I can do, I guess. I'll just wait till the next turn.
Alright. So, the Myconid doesn't really have much that he can do, So he's just going to fight back. And only rolls a 10, which is going to miss all of them. So the leader of these guys is going to he's actually going to cast. What armor are you wearing, Severin? It's metal armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mithril, I guess.
So he's gonna cast heat metal on you.
That's not very nice.
So you take 2d8 fire damage when the spell is cast. So just an automatic 2d8.
Okay.
So that is 4 damage.
4?
4, yes. 4 fire damage.
Alright. Then I will cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Nice.
So he makes a dex save.
Be a 13.
Yeah, he rolls a 17.
Alright, then he only takes half. 6
Okay.
damage.
Alright. It's only a 13?
Yeah.
What's your charisma?
15 plus 2.
Okay.
Plus 2.
Yeah, so 13 makes sense. So he takes 6. Alrighty. Okay. That puts him. So he's that. Getting pretty angry here. And then these guys. So 5, 10. This guy's gonna go here. 5, 10, 15. And he is also going to enlarge. So against A, that's going to be a miss with that 9, and because he enlarged, F cannot attack. So Skamos.
Yes. I'm going to cast. Oh, I guess his health is getting pretty low. Let's see here. I'm going to cast the Clouded Daggers. Do I have 60 feet from me to the leader? Or am I within 60?
Oh yeah, well within.
Okay.
Cloud of
Cool.
Daggers right on top of him?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
15.
Okay. He gets shredded.
Not shredded in the good way either.
Nope.
Does it take me an action to like talk to or yell at people?
Nope.
I want to like, not I guess an intimidation, but I just want to say, you guys are next if you don't run away.
Okay. Alrighty. So these two yeah. guy is going to run up and also bash Lilith. So 19 to hit Lilith. And the other one rolls a 16 or 15 to hit Lilith.
Yeah, that hits both.
Alrighty. So, first one deals 7 points of piercing damage. And the second one only deals 3, so a total of 10.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Still standing.
And then it's Golomov's turn.
Alright. I'm going to position myself behind B, or to the right side of B. There.
So up here? Or over here?
Right there. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're still, yeah. Okay.
Magical monk movement around everyone here. Hop, skip, and a jump. I am going to, at this point, activate my astral arms.
Okay.
And every enemy within 10 feet of me gets to make a dex save.
Alright, so dex.
DC is 14.
That is a natural 20 for A. A 12 for B, so that's a fail.
Okay.
Also a 12 for D. And then the Spore Servant is a 3. So A passed and the other 3 failed.
The 3 that failed take 6 damage.
Okay. So that's C. And then B and D, so him. And no half damage for the others, right?
Nope, no half damage.
Okay. All right. And what next?
Alright. Then I'm going to use my... Yeah, I'll use my first attack against B.
Okay.
For my action, I'm going to attack and punch him. It is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 10 damage.
Alright. You bash him in the back of the head and take him out.
Perfect. And then from there, I am going to punch D, the enlarged boy.
Alright.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, for 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a step to the left.
Alright. And one step to the left, and there we go.
Just kind of kick the body I'm standing on.
5, 10, and surveys the scene, and does not currently know that E and F are fighting them, so is going to ignore him and go to you. So, That is going to miss with that 8. And then against F, that is going to hit.
Wait, who's attacking F?
The enlarged guy.
Oh, okay.
So that is.
Just wasn't sure if they were getting multiple attacks or not.
Nope. Drops him quite a bit. And next is the Quaggoths. So against E, this guy's making a couple attacks. That's a miss. And that is also a miss. And then the other two are the other three, that is, are going to break off their attacks and head for the one who cast a spell at them.
Well, how do they know it was me?
Because you have to make sound to cast it. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
They would take attack of opportunity.
They are taking an attack of opportunity.
Probably 3 or 4 people.
Only one of them, or the Sovereign and the other duergar get to make attacks of opportunity.
But you only get one. There's only one reaction per
one
turn,
reaction
so you
per
can only
creature,
take one. You can only take one actual attack for, even if there's 4 of them that come through.
Yeah.
Okay. But didn't they just go by E?
What about me?
And
they are all within still within threat range. None of them went through into and out of your threat range. And 10 is going to miss as well. So they can't attack because they used their action to run. But the Spore Servants don't care about having been hit. They're just going to attack the Sovereign. For 19 is going to hit. A natural 1.
So he punches his buddy in the face.
Is going to be, that is slashing. Oh, that's the wrong thing. This. Up my sleeve, you become entangled in the target's clothing or armor. Doesn't work because it's not wearing clothing or armor. So, ow, 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 make a con save, or unable to use this body part. So yeah, it fails, so it claws at him, and because its insides are being replaced by fungus, the hand just pops right off. So it's 9 o'clock, so we're just going to get to the end of this round. So there was 1 hit against it. For 6 damage on the Myconid Sovereign. Oh. And then against Lilith, there's going to be 2 more attacks. So an 8 is a miss. And a natural 20 is a hit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's going down?
So,
I'm literally just standing here getting hit. This is not
Who
fun.
rolled the nat 20 story?
the zombie.
The
Number C.
oh, okay.
Yes, C.
I'm gonna use my chrono shift. They can reroll.
Okay. Reroll that. And gets... Okay, it is still a hit, but it's not a crit.
Hey, that's good.
So
Better.
23 to hit. So that is max damage still. 9 points of damage against Lilith.
Yikes.
Okay.
But
Still standing.
Still standing. That puts you at...
Maybe I can finally hit someone this turn.
So Chud, you are up.
Oh. Okay, so I was trying to decide between Dissident Whispers on one of them, or just straight up going and hitting them with a Shatter. If I did Dissident Whispers, he might have to run away.
Shatter's big damage though.
Yeah. Let's do Shatter, and I'm gonna go and use another sorcery point,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shatter as many guys as I can with a con 50 save. Probably the guys closest to me here.
Yeah. We've only got... It's a 10-foot radius.
Let me see. Yes, 10-foot sphere.
Okay. So...
The only thing is, okay, you know what? I'll have to do the non-friendly fire one, because if I put it in the middle, then I should be able to get him in the 10-foot sphere, right?
Yeah.
But then it also hits Severin and the other guy. So I'll do that, but I'm going to do the safety net for those guys and hit the other three with the shatter. Does that work?
Yeah. Getting a 10-foot radius that I've got. So to get the one that is next to you, you can hit 4 of them. So you can hit B, C, D, and then the zombie C. That's a con save?
I can hit that many guys? B, C, D, and C?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a con save 15. Sure, I'll smash them.
Okay.
And that would have hit my friends too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will do that so they don't get hit.
Appreciated.
So, that is, we'll just go in alphabetical order. So B fails. C also fails. We rolled the same.
Hopefully they all roll the same and it's all
Yeah.
good.
D gets a 14. That's still a fail, right?
Yeah. Yep, still fail.
Okay, and then the zombie gets 5 again. So yeah, they all fail.
15 damage to all of them.
Okay, so B takes 15, C takes 15, D takes 15, and C takes 15. So I can fit them all on screen there. So this guy is at that. This guy is at that. This guy is at that. And then this guy is at that. Alrighty. So next is Severin.
And do some smiting. If Severin's painted.
We should Who should I go for?
Yeah.
Anyone you want, man.
You could finish off C right beside you. Nice little cheeky stab.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
do that.
okay.
I'll hit him. Maybe.
Hopefully.
24.
Oh yeah.
That should tickle him.
11 radiant damage.
Okay, yeah, that definitely takes him out.
Good, good.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And I forgot to put the damage on this guy. He is that. Okay. Next is Lilith. This time, you do have advantage on whichever one you attack out of the two of them.
Okay. I'll attack C. Let's see if I can actually do something this turn. I'm so annoyed. 11 plus 5, so 16.
Okay, yeah, that would hit, but roll again just in case you get a crit.
Nope, 3.
Okay.
Okay, some weeks I just like literally can't roll
Oh,
above like a 5. It's
That's-
ridiculous.
that's
All
how
right,
D&D
2d6.
works. You get the hot streaks and then oof. That
So 2d6 plus 3, I think. So 5.
5. All right.
Yeah. At least I hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Some damage is better
Got
than
him.
no damage. And then the Sovereign has nothing it can do other than just swing for its life.
It can't heal itself or anything?
It's got no healing. And it rolls a 1. Stub your toe, cannot make an unarmed attack on your next turn. So that's not bad. Could have been worse. And then we've got this guy attacking B. That is definitely going to hit. So 2d8 plus 2. Ooh, almost max damage, 17. Which takes this guy out. So, that was D17. There we go. And then, this other guy is attacking the Quaggoth next to him. That's a hit. He gets to do 1d8 because he's not enlarged and rolls minimum damage. That is Quaggoth A. So deals 3 points damage against A. That. And then we are back at the top of the round, so we will call it there and pick up next time. Hopefully Ryan's back so he can possibly climb out of the bag of holding in the middle of battle.
Right?
Golemov is still skeptical that that's actually what happened to Iggy.
Well, hopefully TurboGraphite stuck around for the entire game. Thanks for tuning in. Apparently he was here at least the last game and missed out.
Appears to be listed as a viewer here.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Thanks
much.
for watching.
Awesome.
And
If
anyone
you want
else?
us to do anything, just tell us.
Yeah. Hey, tell your friends too. Tell them to watch.
True.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a good week. Happy Sunday, and see you next week.